Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of What's Driving Token Prices. I'm your host, Katie Talati, Director of Research at Arca. For those joining us for the first time, I'm responsible for identifying and analyzing digital asset and blockchain opportunities for Arca's funds. As part of our research, my team and I examined token prices and the market events that act as catalysts for price change. Based on our research and market events over the past week, here are some notable token price movements and what we think drove these moves. As a reminder, this commentary is not intended to be investment advice, investment research, or an investment recommendation. Please consult your investment professional for your own circumstances. Hey everyone, it has been a slightly slower week this week. We're definitely getting into August, but that doesn't stop me from bringing you guys some news this week or some topics that we're going to talk about. Oops, that's the wrong one. All right, I'll try that again. Okay, so first up this week, we're actually going to talk about HBAR. So Layer 1 protocol Hedera Hashcraft has been picking up steam the last few weeks on the launch of the social network app Galaxy and the Federal Reserve's FedNow highlighting the drop app on Hedera. So Galaxy is a app created by NBA player Spencer Dinwiddie. You may have remembered him as the guy who decided to tokenize his NBA contract. So he's very much into tokenization, digital assets. So the social token project is a platform for creators to issue social tokens, which fans can purchase to access experiences. Creators have the flexibility in pricing and are able to do subscriptions, fixed prices for services, or sell NFTs, while Galaxy takes a percentage of all the creator earnings. So this is kind of a big app launch for them on the mainnet and should be pretty good. The other important piece of information for them was that FedNow, which is the Federal Reserve's payment service, added the micropayments app drop on Hedera to its service provider showcase, which showcases the different technologies FedNow is using for payments. So Hedera set out, initially to be really enterprise-focused blockchain. It's why they have like a governing council that consists of a lot of kind of traditional tech and finance players. And it seems that, we're kind of starting to see the first innings of this with Galaxy and Drop. Hedera has been up recently on the news, but it is now up 6.4% for the week. All right. Next up, let's talk about Ribbon. So Ribbon Finance, the decentralized options protocol, released details on Monday of its planned merger with AEVO, a decentralized derivatives exchange created and spun out of Ribbon. So although the governance proposal approving the merger went through a few weeks ago, details around the phases of the merger were released on Monday. In the next week, the Ribbon protocol is going to be shutting down and bringing staking rewards down to zero and removing penalties for unlocking locked up Ribbon tokens. So essentially, like starting this week, Ribbon is not going to really exist as a protocol anymore in this traditional sense. During September, Ribbon will rebrand under the AEVO brand, and the team will work on unifying the Ribbon and AEVO products. Following this, the team expects to hold a token swap, 1-to-1 Ribbon for AEVO tokens. So AEVO hasn't been issued yet. It's going to be a pretty simple token swap. But Ribbon has reacted really positively to this. It's up 7.4% for the week. All right, last up, we're going to talk about Say Network or the Say blockchain. So Say launched yesterday after much fanfare. It's got a huge focus on creating a seamless trading experience and improving liquidity and trading efficiency. The testnet for Say saw a lot of usage, with many suspecting that they would be rewarded with an airdrop. The network is launching with a number of dApps, one of which is SushiSwap, the Ethereum native DEX. So it appears about 18% of total supply is currently circulating. However, the amount of tokens allocated for this particular airdrop was not outlined in Say's tokenomics. Only 51% reserved for the ecosystem is what it is broadly outlined. So following the initial listing yesterday on major exchanges, the Say token traded up from about 16 cents to over 40 cents, but has since settled back to 19 cents, up 12% since launch, which, considering it was an airdrop token and a new network at this time of year, fairly well received by the market. So we'll be watching Say to see what they do next. All right, that's all I got for you guys this week. I hope you enjoyed our insights. Tune in here again next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific to hear what's driving token prices.